Greenland, a place of amazing beauty and tough challenges. This huge island, the biggest on Earth, sits between the giant Arctic and Atlantic Oceans. Shaped by glaciers and covered in a shiny blanket of ice, it shows the powerful and beautiful natural world. Greenland, with its small population and faraway location, feels very different from our busy modern lives. Greenland is part of the Kingdom of Denmark, a connection that goes back a long time. But it has its own special identity and culture, shaped by a difficult environment. Nuuk, the island's capital, is a modern city against a background of ancient ice and tall mountains. Here, among colourful houses and a busy harbour, you can feel the heart of Greenland. Old traditions mix with modern life, creating a culture as interesting as the land itself. Greenlandic, the official language, comes from the island's Inuit history. It's spoken by people deeply connected to the land, a language that holds the stories of the past and hopes for the future. You can hear this old language across the frozen land, carried by the wind across the glaciers. It's a language of survival, strength, and respect for nature. Greenland, though far away, is more connected to the world now. Climate change, a problem for everyone, is strongly felt here. The melting glaciers remind us that our planet is delicate and we need to take care of it. Greenland's story isn't just about ice and being alone, it's about adapting, being strong, and the human spirit facing tough challenges. Greenland's history is a mix of exploration, people moving, and cultures meeting. Long before Europeans arrived, the Inuit traveled across the icy waters and dangerous lands, making a life in one of the harshest places on Earth. They came from what we now call Canada, bringing their traditions, survival skills, and respect for nature. The Inuit learned to live in the extreme conditions, their lives connected to the Arctic seasons. In the late 900s, Norse explorers, led by Eric the Red, sailed from Iceland and made homes in Greenland. These tough pioneers faced the difficult climate, building farms and communities that lasted for hundreds of years. The Norse left a lasting mark on Greenland's history, showing how strong humans can be and how much we love to explore. But the Norse settlements eventually disappeared, leaving behind clues about what happened. The changing climate, fighting with the Inuit, and being far from their homes in Scandinavia probably led to their disappearance. The Norse story in Greenland reminds us how powerful nature is and how fragile we are when the environment changes. The Inuit, though, survived. Their knowledge of the land, their ability to adapt, and their strong communities helped them thrive. They continued to hunt, fish, and build communities, teaching their traditions to their children, keeping their culture alive. The Inuit are still a big part of Greenland today, their history part of the land, their spirit part of Greenlandic identity. When European countries arrived in the 1700s, Greenland's history changed. Denmark wanted to control the island and made it a colony, changing Greenland's future forever. Denmark brought new ways to make money, but also problems for traditional life. Keeping Inuit culture alive while becoming part of Danish society became a big challenge for Greenland. Greenland became important during World War II. Because Denmark was controlled by the Nazis, the United States took over Greenland for a while because it was a strategically important location. This led to the building of air bases and lots of Americans coming to Greenland, introducing new ideas and technology. The war changed Greenland, bringing it closer to the rest of the world. After the war, Denmark started giving Greenland more freedom. In 1953, Greenland became a part of Denmark, not just a colony, a big step towards making their own decisions. This was happening all over the world as countries became independent. And it showed that Greenland had its own special culture. Greenlanders wanted to rule themselves, and in 1979 they got home rule. This was a big moment, giving them more control over their lives. The journey continued, and in 2009 Greenlanders voted for the Self-Government Act, giving them even more power. This important decision made Greenland a modern, self-governing nation, deciding its own future in the 21st century. Section 4. Nature's canvas ice, fjords, and the northern lights. Greenland's landscape is amazing, made of glaciers, fjords, and huge mountains. The Greenland ice sheet, a giant area of ice and snow, covers most of the island, showing how powerful nature is. This giant ice area, second only to Antarctica's, is very important for the future of our planet. The ice sheet is always moving and changing, making deep valleys and huge icebergs that float in the cold water. Along the coast, deep fjords cut into the land, their water reflecting the tall cliffs and snowy mountains. These waterways, made by glaciers over thousands of years, are important for coastal towns, giving them access to the ocean and amazing views. Greenland's night sky is just as amazing. When it gets dark, the northern lights, also called the aurora borealis, fill the sky with bright green, purple and red. This beautiful light show reminds us of the amazing things happening in space. Greenland's nature is beautiful but also dangerous. The climate is harsh, with long, dark winters and short, cool summers. But even here, life finds a way. Polar bears walk on the ice, whales swim in the ocean, and lots of plants and animals live in this seemingly empty landscape. Greenland shows us how strong nature is, reminding us that even in the toughest places, life goes on.